Hey folks, TheTurtleDork here with a new reaction for you. Now this is another one that I was able to see today in Hall H. Netflix had a panel with two of their upcoming big, highly profile films. One next month and the other at the end of the year. First was Death Note. I've done a trailer reaction to the latest trailer that was out. That was a pretty good panel. And then after that, they showcased Bright. This is the new film by David Ayer, and this film stars Will Smith. Oh goodness, Joel Edgerton, Numi Rapace, Edgar Ramirez. It's got a good supporting cast in it. And so yeah, I've seen this trailer, but I want to go ahead and watch this with you guys and just kind of give you my overall thoughts and review and how that panel went as well. So let's go ahead and watch the second and the first full trailer for Bright, premiering on Netflix in this December.
Why is there sharing the birthday area?
Good afternoon, officer. Fairy lives don't matter today. That's it right there. I'll take the little homie out LAPD style like you do. Oh, and you keep doing all your gangster stuff. I'm just trying to sell my house. Don't worry about that. Everybody's just trying to get along and have a good life. All of the races are different. Just because they're different doesn't mean anybody's better or worse than anybody. Hey, where's the diversity hire? I got a dude in my car. I didn't ask for it, but the whole world is watching. Boy, it's okay if you don't like me. Man, I'm not out here to be your friend. I need to know if shit pop off that you got my back.
Can't hide it, boy. Humans have physical tells. Like the face.
What's my face?
The human who needs a lot more conjugal love type face.
Do not wink at me like that.
That was funny, yeah.
All Westlake units requesting assistance.
3 out of 9 show us en route.
Shouldn't we wait for the cavalry? We are the cavalry. What is it? Hey! 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 That's a magic wand. This is like a nuclear weapon that grants wishes. That's whatever you want. You want to be taller or shorter? You want $10 million? You're not stealing that wine. You gotta get out of this neighborhood. They're gonna kill you, then me. And that's when the stupid shit's gonna start. Magic wand. We have to secure it.
Out of the academy.
No, they do not. You better keep coming.
Yeah, that was pretty soon.
Let's do it.
Some days I can't get out of my head. That's just the dark side of me.
We might be in a prophecy. We're not in a prophecy. We're in a stolen Toyota Corolla.
It's funny, because they showed this trailer in Hall H, and it's funny how they promote. They did that with David Ayer's last film, Suicide Squad, where they promote the soundtrack to the film as well. It's weird, anyway. But this played well in Hall H. Again, the movie is extremely cinematic, and that was one of my thoughts watching this in Hall H, was how cinematic it looks. And I wonder if they will release this in theaters for a limited time, because this is a film I think could play very well. It's not a film, say like War Machine with Brad Pitt, or any of those Adam Sandler films where they just, they feel like films you could just literally just pop on your TV and just watch them. This feels like a cinematic experience. But even with that being said, I think even watching this on Netflix, you'll still get something pretty special, I think, watching this film. Again, David Ayer, I think he's back in a comfort zone that he's familiar with. I like how he's able to kind of mix like that West Coast gritty, edgier kind of grit style, and mix that in and with the world of like goblins and ghouls and orcs and fairies and wizards and elves and stuff like that, you know, bringing those type of aesthetics into to inhabit like the gritty West Coast world that he's known for. It's a bit jarring when you kind of see it, but what I like about this trailer is the fact that the first minute or so does a good job of setting up the world, you know, setting up the social classes, and he talked a little bit about that in the panel, where he feels like this film, it could be a metaphor as far as like what's going on in the world today when you're dealing with stuff like, you know, orcs and fairies and elves, and there's a certain type of social class, and you know, like using that almost as a metaphor or as a microcosm is in our own real reality, dealing with like social classes and, you know, upward mobility of different races and stuff like that. And it's interesting to use this and not be too heavy-handed with it, but still be contained within the story that they're trying to tell. So once they have that world set up, you really get into the story about the MacGuffin of this wand and what this wand is and the people that are after it. And we saw a really, really cool scene that you get a snippet of in this trailer that takes place in like kind of like this convenience store. So yeah, it was, I thought it was a really, really well executed action sequence. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this film. Again, I would love to see this on the big screen, but I like what they're I like what Netflix is doing. So yeah, enough rambling from me. I'm excited about Bright, so check that out December 22nd when it hits your Netflix queue. So with that, go ahead and let me know what you thought of the trailer in the comments below. Go ahead, rate, like, subscribe, and share, and go ahead and check out my other dorks at MouthDork, at TheDiscoDork, and at Sidewalk Siren. And as for me, I am the Turtle Dork, and with that, I'm out.